right, welcome back to the channel. And today on Health, Wealth, and Living, we're looking at one of those little hidden gems in George in the Garden Route. Now, if you've ever been at Parachat, you might have seen this place called Brew. So today I've got one of the owners with me in studio to tell us a little bit more about this resto bar. Skulk, welcome.
Thanks, Stace, and thank you for giving the platform to just tell a bit more about our resto bar and just to showcase what we can do.
Oh, fantastic. So, Skulk, before we get into the resto bar, you are old Georgette, are you not?
Yes, I matriculated from Outeniqua in 2002. So
Okay.
my
So,
parents left here for a while
okay.
and then they moved back, but now I'm back.
Okay. So I'm a 2005 Kwacha myself. So, it's always nice to have a fellow Kwacha, on the
Yes.
show. So that's always good. So Skulk, why brew?
Okay, so it was me and my partner's dream to have like a small boutique bar in George or wherever we would settle eventually. So then we came up with brew. So brew has a few meanings actually. One of them is you brew a cocktail, you brew a stew or a pot, you brew a coffee, and brew is also friendship. So it's a nice connection of all the things that we stand for and what we aim to achieve.
Okay. And for those who don't know what a resto bar is, explain that little concept because, I think a lot of people don't know what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people ask us that question. So basically, it's a combination of a bar and a restaurant. So it's similar to like you get a news cafe. So during the day, it's more focused on breakfast, light
Mm.
lunches, and in the evening, it switches more to a bar vibe. It's not a pumping bar per se, it's more like a quiet lounge. So the music will change in the evening. So it's different from during the daytime. And then we can accommodate just more people.
Okay. And the menu itself, how's that set out? Because obviously I've had breakfast there because obviously our gym, there at
Yes.
Barakat. So, but how does that look like? And how does that transition, into like a evening type of vibe? What's this?
So to keep things simple and not confuse the customers, we kept the menu the same. So the breakfast, the light meals, and then the evening meals, as you can say, it's all part of one menu. So you can order breakfast until 6 in the evening if you really want to, but you can also order the light meals. So it's a normal
Okay.
menu. And we also structured the menu. Me and my partner, we lived abroad for a few years and we used to travel a lot. So we brought in elements from different countries that we like. And we tasted it, and surprisingly, the people of George also like it. Some don't know it, some of the stuff, but they like it.
Okay. Okay, good. And for somebody that's new to George, right, and that's now coming in and trying and experimenting, what is your signature dish, maybe, food wise, drink wise, that if they come there and they say, right, I'm here at Brew, I saw the podcast, spoke about this signature something that I must try. What is that?
The signature dish that everyone should try is the dynamite prawn.
Okay.
So that's a dish that we tried in Abu Dhabi. It's part of the PF Chang group. So we used to go only for this dynamite prawn. And we brought it when we used to have a restaurant before also from 2020 to 2022. And we brought in the dynamite prawns and then it worked like a bomb. So, but people of George still need to experience it. The people that try it, they love it. So it's basically a prawn that's deep fried and then there's a sriracha mayo sauce on it. So it's a crunchy prawn, almost like
Okay.
a, it's a dynamite prawn.
Okay. And then one of the things that I saw you guys do is you have like wine tasting events. I think there's been a singles event that was hosted there as well.
Yes.
What type of events do you host?
So that depends. We want to get people to use our venue for private events. So we don't charge venue fee as long as you use the kitchen and the bar. So what makes us unique is it's a small space, so it's very private and there's a lot of parking, so people don't have to struggle with that. And yeah, as I mentioned, it's without venue fee. So in the evenings, some weekdays we close at 5. Then they can book the venue, let's say from 5 onwards, and yeah, just come and enjoy yourself. So we've had like 21st, 18th, 50th, 60th parties in the past. We do wine tastings every week, either on a Wednesday or a Thursday, depends on the seller when they can come and present their wines. It's very festive, very fun. So then it's also, you can order from the menu, you can order drinks. Those that don't drink wine, you can still order your brandy special. It's also always an option. So the people love their wine. So tonight, for example, we have a blind tasting. That
Okay.
one I will present. So then it's almost like a quiz night combined with a wine tasting.
Okay.
I select the wines, and the guests are not allowed to see the label.
Okay.
So then it's a very social event. So you look at the color of the wine, you smell the wine, and it's very subjective. So some people will smell pencil sharpening, some
Mm.
people will smell grass, some will smell guava, whatever. But then it gives them opportunity to discuss the wine rather than having someone presenting it,
Yeah.
and then they tell you what you should smell or what
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
taste. So everyone's palate is different.
Okay. So you're a bit of a wine connoisseur, right?
Not really. I
Okay.
love wine. I love wine. So yeah, I can distinguish between
Okay.
a good and a bad wine.
Okay.
But that's also subjective.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
cheap
Mm.
box wine I like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. 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 It
so-
I like what you said earlier about the brandy thing, because obviously George, we know, it's very well known for its
Yes.
gebrande wyn. You
yes,
know. So
gebrande wijn maakt my mal. So I stay away from that.
yeah. Okay. Cool. So one of the things that obviously mentioned is that when you want to utilize the brew spot for a venue,
Mhm.
you don't pay for that.
No.
As long as you utilize the bar area,
And
the
the kitchen. Yes.
and staff. Do you supply staff?
We supply the stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so even that gets included. And I
Yes.
think that's amazing.
Mhm.
I mean, especially for somebody that might be looking at holding their year-end functions there,
Yes.
I
Or
think-
Christmas party or
Christmas
anything, yes.
parties. Yeah, I think that will be phenomenal. So good. How do people get in touch if they want to book, if they want to phone, if they want to inquire about something, whatever you guys got?
Come and see me.
Okay.
Or no, on all our social media platforms, they can contact, and my number is there also. So
Okay.
if you see there's a number on a Facebook post, it's my direct number.
Okay.
So they can always just contact me, and I'm very responsive.
Okay.
Unless I'm in the gym or something,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah.
treadmill, then I don't want to talk. But
Yes.
yes, I will always come back to the people.
I still need to learn that one, because when I'm busy in the gym and somebody phones, I'm like, hello, da 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 da, and then I take 20 minutes and then I have to go back and do
Yeah,
my
you need to
exercise.
switch off sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool, Skulk. Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. So if you would like to know more about the Brew Resto Bar, check out all of the links and information I'm going to provide at the below. And then who knows, you might just have a drink with me and Skulk in our next time visiting. Ciao for now.